It is 7 a.m. and we are finishing up the rest of our road walk. We road walked yesterday 2.7 miles to the campground and stayed there, and then now we're doing like another 4 or so to get to the other road crossing. So we're ending up doing like maybe 2 more miles than the PCT, but this route came with burgers and house parties, so it was a good decision. And our hope is that when we get to the PCT where it crosses this road that we will be able to get a hitch. It's early, we may wait a long time, or we may get one immediately. I don't know. But we're going into Quincy and then we'll have a real town day. We made it to the PCT intersection and now it's time to see if any cars will pick us up. We got a hitch within 5 minutes of getting there, and they did drop us off on the edge of town because they're working at the hospital, and then we just have a quick walk into the main part of town.
You get the strawberries or something?
Okay, this is Quincy. So good. Yeah. We are back on trail. We had a super quick and efficient town stop today in Quincy, which is just such an amazing, such a lovely town. So many good people. I had a great day at the library. They were so nice. And there was bean bags and good Wi-Fi. And we got really good breakfast. And then they have a food co-op with some interesting natural foods and good prices. And that was a really great place. And then the toy store gives PCT hikers free ice cream. So we got that. And then we met someone at the toy store and she drove us all the way up to this spot. This is like a half-hour drive out of her way and she brought us all the way up here. And her husband built their house and she said he built these signs too. So overall, Quincy was a fabulous stop, wonderful town. They love hikers so much. Every single person in the town loves hikers. And yeah, definitely one of my favorite trail towns so far. It is nice to see so many live trees, at least over here. So there is some weather in the sky and I think thunderstorms somewhere, not over us right now, but somewhere. So the cloud signs 2 days ago were correct. They did foresee this. The resupply section that I'm on now is from Quincy to Chester, and that is about 63 miles. And in the middle of it is Belden, which is a very small, fun little town right on trail. I think we'll get there tomorrow morning. There's so many ferns. And before going into this whole big stretch in Northern California, people had said it was basically all burn from just north of Sierra City all the way up to Old Station. And so I was in my mind picturing just straight burn for days. Though there's actually been quite a few good big pockets of live green trees. Yeah. It's hard to see, but our tent site is on this ridge overlooking a super cool valley.
I'm super excited about dinner tonight. This is already fully hydrated and ready to eat, so it's super heavy, but worth it to eat on the first night. And then a blackberry pie for dessert.
I am crying. This noodle thing, this tom yum is really delicious, but it's also really spicy. And eating spicy food is a muscle that you can train up, but also it is use it or lose it, and I have lost it. Because when I eat spicy food, I like to drink a lot of water, and on trail I don't like to carry a lot of water, and I dry camp, and therefore I don't eat spicy food, and therefore I lose my ability to eat spicy food with any amount of grace. So I'm just crying and sniveling and coughing and still enjoying myself, actually. Yeah.
Alright, I mostly did it. Now it's just time to drink the spicy soup because otherwise it'll leak into my food bag.
Alright, that was fun. I will get my spicy eating abilities back in a later phase of life. It's just not going to be right now. Now I get to eat my blackberry pie.